Hi there, this is Paige with Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you the paper pumpkin kit that I used for the collab called Canned Paper Pumpkin Challenge. This is, my friend Linda and I started this because we were both discussing how many older boxes of paper pumpkin kits that we hadn't gotten to yet or hadn't quite finished off, and we decided to do a collab together to challenge each other to finish off these boxes of paper pumpkin kits. And then along the way, Kelly joined us, and I'll leave a link down below to her channel as well. And so for this month, I pulled out from December 2020, Very Comforting. Now when I got this paper pumpkin kit, I got it around a time when my granddaughter was visiting. And so I had her make some of the cards. So I started out with a partial kit. But it made 12 cards. These are the 3 different designs, 4 of each. And I know my granddaughter, I think she made three different cards using some of the bits from the kit. And so I used what was left over to finish it off. But what I have left after I made my cards is I have all the rest of these dimensionals that came in the kit. I have, of course, the stamp set that comes in the kit and the little spot that comes in it. This was Rich Razzleberry. And then for my cards, I didn't add sentiments yet, so I have all these little labels, different size labels, longer ones and shorter ones and circles that I'll add to my card when I know how I want to use the cards. Now I basically made these designs depending on what pieces my granddaughter had used. I didn't have enough to make all 3 characters the same or holding the same little object, but I basically followed the card design from the kit. The only thing I did different, or the main thing I did different, is I made my own card bases, because the cards that come in the kit, although they're pretty, they're not real sturdy, and I don't like wimpy cards. I have to have a sturdy card base. So I cut my own card bases. I cut down these card bases that were given to us and used them as layers on the front of my cards. And then the back side layers I put inside my cards. So, and I still have all the envelopes. Sometimes I will take the envelopes apart and use the pretty pattern paper as designer paper, but I didn't do that this time, and so I have enough envelopes to go with the 9 cards that I completed from the rest of this kit. So let me show you what I made. I didn't get real creative this time, like I said. I just followed what was on there, but here, this was one of the card bases that I trimmed down as a layer, and then these little bears or koala bears are holding this cupcake, which I think they were on the original as well, except I only had 2 cupcakes left. I didn't have 3 of them, and that was fine. So then for the 3rd one, I used a heart, and where they popped up the koalas and the cupcakes, I just glued the koalas down flat and just popped up what they were holding. And then the back side of the card was this, and I put it on the inside thinking that it was light enough to write a message on. So there is those 3. The next cards that I have are the bears, and in the original the bears were holding flowers. I had my bear holding the little gifts, and again they popped up the bear. I just popped up one corner of the package and glued everything else down flat. And then the back side of this card was this color, and so I just trimmed it down as a layer for the inside to write or stamp a message on. So I've got 3 of those the same. And then for this one, this little raccoon, I had two of them one of them holding a heart like it is here, and then I had two of them holding a bouquet of flowers. And they had the raccoon popped up. I just glued mine down flat and popped up the bouquet of flowers. And then the back side of this card base was this color right here, too dark to write on, so I just trimmed it down and put a white layer on top to stamp a sentiment on or to write a message on. So I've got two with the flowers and then one with holding a heart. So those are my 9 cards that were left over from this kit. And when I was packing up my craft room to get it out of the way for new flooring, which by the way is not done yet, I discovered I had another full kit of this from this year, December 2020 Berry Comforting. So I'll be pulling it out again sometime when my granddaughter visits again and see if she remembers it and or wants to make some more cards with it. So, but anyway, I did finish this particular box. I just have one more to go. Anyway, I would like to thank you for joining me. Down below I'll leave a link to Linda's channel and to Kelly's channel so you can see which paper pumpkin kit they canned this month. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and now I'm off to create.